Diane Bogino with Business Notes. We're in the Mastermind portion now, and we're talking with Michael Soon Lee. Now, Michael, you are a marketing guru, and you've written 5 books about marketing. But you are in a mastermind group currently, is that correct?
I have been in many mastermind groups, Diane, and it can be as few as one-on-one. So there's 2 of us in a mastermind to 10 people in a mastermind group. It really depends on where you are in your career. But the thing I've really benefited from in a mastermind group is the accountability part of it. I mean, getting ideas from other folks is great, but if you don't implement the ideas that you get, it really doesn't have any value. So what I love about my mastermind people is they'll always ask me in a nice way, hey, you committed to sending out 35 of these letters, by the end of the week. How's that going there, Michael? And I'll say, well, I've got 30 of them out. I've got 5 more to go, or, just let them know how it's going. But if I know people are going to be asking me about it, that's the key, I think, to masterminding, that accountability piece. And it's also important to learn how to help people to be accountable. You've got to ask them, what is it that you want to accomplish, and when do you want to accomplish it by? Because now it's their goals, not yours. And if it's their goals, hopefully they have more invested in accomplishing it. And if they don't do it, don't make them feel guilty because it was their goal. Why should I feel guilty that you didn't accomplish your goal? I will simply ask you, well, if you didn't get it done, is it still important to you? If it is, fine, then when would you like to do it by? If it's not, then what else is important to you? It's just a clarifying process. I mean, it's being able to step outside yourself and look at things from a different perspective. You might be going through an issue that you've been struggling with for a long time, and somebody can say something just all of a sudden. It clarifies the whole thing. And that's the beauty of a mastermind. And people don't have to know necessarily more than you know. They just have to be open to helping, and you've got to be willing to do the same for them. Masterminds are so powerful that way, I think.
Have you found an ideal size?
No.
Like what have yours ranged in size?
Like I said, I've done one-on-one, which is basically coaching,
Yes.
and I've had 12 or 15 people in a mastermind group. I guess if if you're meeting face to face, and you're taking, let's say, 15 minutes each, and you've got 10 people, I mean, there's well over 2 hours already. So it does become a problem if you have all of those people at one time, but if you're switching off and sometimes 3 people will get to speak and other people will get to give input, I don't know, for me, Diane, I love to have as many people as I can get give me input on some of the things that I'm doing and tell me, am I crazy? Is there a shot here? And what else could I do just differently to twist it just a little bit and maybe make it work? But the power of various minds out there is incredible. You never know where that nugget will come from that'll take your business to the next level.
Do you prefer to have mixed industries, or you like to have everybody from the same background in a mastermind group?
I love mixed industries. You never know when somebody, I do a lot of work in the real estate industry, but somebody in the oil industry might have used something that worked for them that could be applied to my industry. And so who knows where those ideas will come from. So I don't like to limit it too much, but I do like to make sure that we are all on the same plane, at least in terms of our business development. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a mastermind with people who are just starting out. They have great masterminds for people that are starting out, but for me that has been in the business 15 plus years, I've dealt with a lot of those issues already, gotten past it, and I'm dealing with different issues. And so I think it's just really important to look for being at the same level of development and kind of in around that area. But again, for me, the more people, the better.
Great. Michael, thank you for talking with us today. We've been talking with Michael Soon Lee. You'll find his contact information at the end of this video. Diane Bogino saying so long until next time.